The Hudson County Office of Business Opportunity is essentially an office that helps businesses navigate local procurement opportunities. That's how we started, with a 10% set aside that was started in 2017, but the office has become so much more than that. It's become, I would say, a beacon of hope for a lot of small businesses that felt that government or local government or small contracts that they felt that they could fulfill were within their reach. In my past, I have owned two businesses, a construction business and a consulting business, and a lot of the initiatives that we start, a lot of how this office is engineered really comes from the frustrations that I faced as a small business. How do you write an RFP? And even more importantly, what are all these acronyms that we hear all the time? How do you navigate this space of local government procurement? How do you connect with resources? How do you connect with other professionals that are in the same boat as you that you might be able to leverage resources with, or even have them just help you out or mentor you? So we've become, for lack of a better word, almost like an all doors leads to all services. The Office of Business Opportunity by no means provides every solution for everyone, but what we do provide is access. People can call us, people know who we are, they know the individuals of the office. We respond to emails sometimes within the same day. We take phone calls in the evenings. We're available on all these different technological platforms, including social media, which ironically enough is unprecedented for local government. We're reaching out to businesses in a way and manner that they do business and that they're comfortable with. So we're being more approachable, and we're addressing what their needs are, not what we think that their needs are.
So that's
the game changer is the personal approach that our office has. Many of our competing, or I would say similar services for small businesses really focuses on educating a business on how to prepare for possible opportunities or opportunities that haven't really come up to the horizon yet or haven't presented themselves yet. What the Office of Business Opportunity does is it has a very detailed conversation with the business about what are their goals, where do they hope to land, how are they growing their business, are they having some issues or challenges identifying whether they want to be self-employed or they want to be very entrepreneurial and be a business. These are very important conversations to have in order for our office to be able to match them to local procurement opportunities and or prepare them for local opportunities. So the key difference is we're actually preparing them for opportunities that are coming down the line, as opposed to just having them collect certifications or learn these other business skills in a vacuum or a void. We're preparing you for an actual opportunity, no matter how small that is. Prior to us rebooting this office, it used to be the Office of Minority and Women Business Enterprise for over 20 years. And now we've moved to Office of Business Opportunity because it serves more than just minority and women. It also serves veteran and small business. With all that said, one of the challenges we walked in with was measuring this data. So never before in New Jersey, especially on the local level, was the spend or the amount of contracts going to minority, women, veteran, and small businesses happening. There was no way to capture it. It was always something that should be done, and a lot of the internal departments and county government tried to do their best to get contracts to these folks, but there was never a goal set, so the data was never collected. So I need to say that because in 2016, that was the first challenge. This ordinance was passed and we had this 10% set aside. And now we needed to try to measure what 10% of the county budget was. And then on the same note, we also had to measure how much of that money was going to each of the categories of businesses to know if we're meeting our goals, setting metrics for success. I'm very happy to say that from the time that I started here at the Office of Business Opportunity, which was about April 2016, the amount of awards that have gone out have grown exponentially from one year to the next. So first, we didn't even have a way to record it, but from 2016 to 2017, the number of small transactional contracts that went out, things under $40,000, grew from approximately 30,000 in 2016 to 130,000 in 2017. And we're expecting more than 200,000 in 2018. What this represents is a lot of smaller contracts for businesses that don't have the capacity for bigger contracts to start to get into the game of local government procurement. On the larger scale contracts, in 2017, we were able to record our first full year that the budget for the county, the operating budget, was $47 million. 10% of that under this set aside, $4.7 million, should go to minority, women, veteran, and small businesses. We met that goal, but now that we were tracking it, we realized that a large percentage was going to small businesses, and still there was a very low percentage going to minority businesses, a lower percentage going to women businesses, and no dollars for the last 2 years have been spent with veteran businesses. So we're looking to change that in the future. Well, what I would want to tell all the businesses out there is that certification is not a holy grail. It's not the answer for everyone to save your business. But connecting with our office, exploring certification, and plugging into our network is going to open up a lot of different avenues for you to secure new contracts and new work. From our interactions and the interactions of our network, you're going to be able to come up with new ideas or services that you may want to provide. You're going to come up with different ways to structure your business to be more profitable. And you're going to learn this very complex but attainable opportunity of getting certified and then accessing these environments where the business who's the underdog actually has a shot. And under these set-asides and these certified business programs and initiatives, you're getting businesses that are able to compete for work that prior to these set-asides, only corporations had the capacity and the manpower and the knowledge to get. So I would say connecting with our office is definitely a way to grow your revenue. Connecting with our office is definitely a way for you to explore what your full potential is as a business. Never before have I seen in New Jersey, not even when I had a business, one place that was taking that sort of interest in the business, and then of course as you, the individual, the business owner, and what your dreams are and how you plan to grow your business.